Hi everyone, I am Dr. R. Soumya, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. In this video, we are going to see the topic digital and analog pins in the Arduino Pro. Objective: to understand the concept of the digital and analog pins as the input and output. Digital pins. Totally we have 14 digital pins. That is 0 to 7, 0 to 13, that is PD0 to PD7 and PB0 to PB6. Totally we have 14 digital pins in the Arduino board. So digital pins have two states. One is low and another one is high. Okay, low means 0 volt and high means 5 volt. Okay, low means that the voltage on the pin is 0 volt, high means which is 5 volt here in the Arduino board. Digital pins as outputs. When the digital pin is configured as an output, it can be used to send the signals to external devices such as LED, motors or any other actuators that can be controlled electronically. First we have to configure. So configuration: use the pin mode pin comma output function to configure as an input. This setup allows the pin to output either a high or low signal. Pin mode 13 comma output. Second one, operation: high signal that sends the voltage to the connected devices, effectively turning it on. Low signal means send the no voltage, that is 0 volt, turning the device off. Next, control an LED connected to the pin number 13. Okay, so the LED is connected to the pin number 13. So it is initiated as LED pin equal to 13. Next, wire setup: the digital pin is read by pin mode LED pin comma output. So LED pin is the number 13. The output will be come at pin number 13. Next, digital wire LED pin comma high, that means LED is on and we have to wait for some minutes, that is denoted by delay. Next, digital right LED pin comma low, so turn off the LED and we have to wait for some time. Circuit diagram description: Arduino board and LED resistors and connectors. So this is a circuit diagram. The LED is connected to the Arduino board. Next, to read a button state connected to pin number 2. If defined button is 4, void setup, serial.begin. Serial.begin is used to print the values, the output in the serial monitor. And pin mode button pin comma input built. Next, void setup, serial print L, digital read button pin, delay 100. When you press the button, the output will be 1, and when you are not press the button, the output will be 0. It is printed in the serial monitor. Next, this is another type of program. Here written serial print L and button is pressed, else button is not pressed. If we press the button means in the serial monitor output there will be button is pressed. If you are not pressed means the output will be button is not pressed, like that. This is a circuit diagram. Now reading the analog quantities. Reading analog quantities with the Arduino involves using the analog pins on the board to measure the varying the voltage level from the sensors. This process is crucial for interfacing with the analog sensors such as temperature sensor, light sensor and potentiometer, which provide a range of output rather than the simple on-off signal. Then next, let's see about the analog pins. So there are 6 analog pins: A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So how analog pins is working? First, it will receive the input voltage and read the voltage. Let's say the pin reads 2.5 volt. Then the ADC, analog to digital converter, will change the analog value into something your Arduino program can understand your digital value. Arduino program board has a 10-bit ADC. The resolution is 2 power 10 equal to 10,024, and thus the value you can get when you read the data from the analog input pin is between the 0 to 123. Using the analog write LED pin comma duty cycle is the same as the digital write LED pin comma low, and analog write LED pin comma duty cycle is the same as the digital write LED pin comma high. The duty cycle ranges from 0 to 255. The analog write LED pin comma 0, analog write LED pin comma 120, and analog write LED pin comma 255. These are the examples of changing the voltage. Steps to read the analog quantities. First, configure. Connect the sensors to the analog pins of the Arduino. Ensure that the sensors grounded and power connections are properly set up. Next, code setup. Use the analog read pin functions to read the voltage level from the specified analog pin. This function returns the value between 0 and 1023 corresponding to the voltage from the 0 to 5 volt. Example code in sensor pin equal to 0 A0. So A0 is the analog pin. Sensor value is 0. Void setup. Serial begin 1152 is the 00. Void setup. Sensor value and sensor print. The output is in this program. The output is shown in the serial monitor. So this is a circuit diagram. Description. Arduino board. We need Arduino board or analog sensors, power connectors, and signal connectors. This is circuit diagram. After writing a program, you have to run the code, upload the code to your Arduino board. Open the serial monitor in the Arduino IDE to see the readings from the value. Practical application: as you change the input, that means adjusting the potentiometer, changing the light level on this light sensor, you can see the sensor value changes in the serial monitor also.